Live, I believe. Yes. Cool. Okay. Let's make sure everything is in its proper place. Good enough. Sometimes you just have to go with good enough. Do I have this day-night cycle pause? There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone, and my name is Jeff, and welcome back to City Skylines Realistic Population. No Discord call today. Just gonna be me. I thought about getting some background music, but I'm lazy, and I also don't really have a good playlist to choose from. Make sure my mic is picking up. Good, good, good. Could probably move a little closer. I can only hear things out of my right ear, which is concerning. Because I literally just got this headset and it was expensive. But, oh well, I'm sure it's nothing. Probably just need a restart or something. But today, I'm going to work on getting this industry area leveled up. So there's a lot of farmland here, which I did not realize. Also, really quickly, thank you for the follow, ColeMills99. I think they followed after the end of the stream the other day. Oh, that is my dog in the background. Hello. Olive. Hi. Are you coming in or are you just going to stand there? Oh my. Hey, come here. Hello. Oh, that's my snacks. Please don't eat my snacks. Oh, okay, goodbye. Okay. Anyways, we do have a little bit of industrial demand. Really quickly, I want to check on something. Unemployment 1%. Okay. So, wow. Um, yeah, we're gonna need more residents, which is good because I plan on making this area and like I plan on having a mining area over here with a little neighborhood and then connecting them just over time. What is this? Interesting. It's like little tunnels here almost. Is there anything under them? No, they're just there. Okay. Um, doop. Anyways, let's get working on these farms. First thing I kind of want to do is check out elevation. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna build, let's see, a little more on this side. I don't have like a ton of room, but that is fine. Let's grab our industry road. Let's actually go out. How far will this let me go out? Exactly 10. Okay. So we're just going to have to work with that. I think I am going to bring out this road a little more. Let's go to 30. I'd really rather that align with the road length rather than the road guideline. So let's bring, let's see. Can I get a road that comes off of here at N90? Maybe not. Close enough. And we'll bring this guy out about 24. It's gonna be 6 by 5, so let's get, oh, come on. Oh dear. That's not gonna come out at a 90, is it? Okay, so let's do it this way then. 6 by 6, and like that. Okay. Make sure everyone over there has water. They do. Okay. So right now, we need to get to 350 workers to level up, and we only have 193. Now, I know cattle shed, I thought I had put some workers barracks in. Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. Do I even have workers barracks yet? I don't have enough money. But that adds 40 workplaces, which would get us to that that milestone faster, because we only have room for 193. Oh, we only need to get 200. Okay, so I don't know what that was about then. But there is more industry demand, so they should start coming here to work, maybe. The other thing I could do is start getting rid of some of this generic industry to kind of push people over here. Oh, are we about to be losing money? That is a solid maybe. Huh, okay. Ah, because this guy is no longer making money. That's an issue, but we're still making money. So let's, uh-oh, why is my stream manager not going? Connect chat, please. There we go. Okay, so a little bit of an industrial demand creeping up. Not a lot of residential demand, which is a little concerning, but should be okay. I'm keeping it at triple speed just to build up a little bit of money. All right, so let's bring it back down. See, each of these is 10,000. Okay. It does increase effectiveness though, so I'm not like super worried. How big is this building? Oh, not that big. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll bring this guy out just like that, because I can fit one in here nicely. And I can put in some paths just to fill out the space. Yeah, I can only hear things. Oh, there's my left ear. Okay. All right, so this guy does have a little bit of an upkeep, and he currently has 0 workers. That's concerning. Although we are making a profit now. Quite a bit of one. Is this guy gonna get workers? 1. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm very tempted to de-zone some of this generic industry just to push some of these workers into the farm area. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to de-zone all of this, and over time that should just, is it going to deconstruct? I guess not. Okay. Because what I can do is really quickly, I'm going to move power plant, I'm going to move the recycling center, which does not fit central, annoyingly. And then I'm going to move the inland water treatment plant. But I need to be really careful about this because I need to immediately reconnect it. And our power connection should still be good. Yes, okay. The only thing is now I'm going to need to pull from here rather than here. So let's get all that connected. There we go. Oops, not road tools. I'm going to go ahead and just surround the power station and paths just so I don't zone immediately around it. There we go. So this should push some of those workers over here. It did. Okay, good. We are losing money here again, which is not good. But I would like to get this leveled up quickly and then maybe start expanding this direction. How are we doing on power? Let's see. Pretty good. Okay. The only... Oh, do I have... Have I unlocked Death Care yet? I have. And I haven't placed a cemetery. Okay. That is something that we're going to need to do. So this costs 8,000. Because I don't want to be caught with my pants down and have a death wave and not be prepared for it. There is a dead body somewhere. Okay. I think for now, I'm just going to place this over here. That gives pretty good coverage. And that will store 3,000 dead bodies. I do have the rebalanced life cycle mod along with realistic population, so that should help out. Oh, and some of these houses are actually upgrading, which will increase tax revenue. Won't really bring in a lot of new houses, like these are still going to be one household, but as the buildings upgrade, it will increase the tax revenue, which is always good. So there is more industrial demand, so I don't really understand why they're not coming here to work. How's this guy doing? 30 out of 40 workers. Okay. So maybe what I need to do then is get a couple more. How are we doing on crops? These are both about halfway full. This guy's also halfway full. Um, these guys are full. This guy's full. That guy's full. Okay, so a lot of these are full. Let's see, which one of these would provide the most workplaces? See, it says it provides 20, but then when you place them down, it rebalances. So 3, 3, 7. So an animal pasture would provide, another cattle shed would actually provide quite a bit. What about another flour mill? That would provide the most. So, do I build another flour mill? Can I even afford to build one is the question. No, because I need 15,000 for that. Okay. So let's go ahead and just save up a little bit of money. Oh, I just lost money there, and I'm not quite sure why. Lots of upgrades happening that I can hear. Lots of people using the path network, and it looks like there is still a sidewalk on the dirt roads, which is good. While we're waiting, I'm actually going to just check traffic. It's still very good. I'm not worried about that at all. Ooh, a train going through. Hello. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should maybe dezone more of this industry. How are we doing on garbage processing? Oh, we're fine. Okay, so that's not the issue. Oh, I have to sneeze. Phew! Okay, I really hope that didn't make you go deaf. That's why I kind of put a warning first. Um, I really wish I could expand to get the oil right there, because oil makes a lot of money. How are we doing on workers? We're so close, because we produce a lot of resources. We just need the workers. This is a big risk, but I think I am going to build another flour mill. I'm going to put it right here. So that's going to need some crops, but luckily we have, you know, the farm or the barn as well as the 2 grain silos right here. So yeah, so I'd say shouldn't be an issue. This will produce a lot more resources, generate a little bit of profit as soon as it starts, you know, having a little excess here. That should generate more workers. It only has 2 right now. Our unemployment rate is 1%, which is great in theory. In practice, it just means that nobody is working, or like we don't have enough residents to support the jobs that we're bringing in. Like in practice, you want this number to okay, it's raising a little bit, which means people will start coming to work. In practice, you want this around 5. The other thing is, while I'm waiting for people to start working there, I would like to look at leveling up this park, which we have the entertainment for. We just need more visitors. So I'm actually going to lower the ticket price just a little bit, attract more people to the area. Because what that'll do is if I look at leisure, right now it's only reaching, you know, just outside the park. But as this levels up, it'll reach further into the city and allow more and more buildings to upgrade, which generates more tax revenue. It's all a balancing act. So how close are you to getting the workers? Very close. If I speed this up, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. 2 workers away. Come on. No, I lost a worker. Okay. So I think what I'll do is take away these 3 buildings. And I'll rezone it with commercial. It might not build up right away. Ooh, is that power connection still established? Okay, good. But hopefully that'll push. Okay, it did push a couple of workers here. There we go. Okay, so let's take a quick look. So we got milking parlor. We got medium fruit fields and medium crop fields, which is good. Okay. 4,000 per week, 2,400 per week. They cost twice as much. The upkeep is a little over twice as much, and they don't provide as many. They definitely don't provide as much as I was hoping. Let me look at the medium fruit field. Okay, similar situation. So I will go ahead and place one. It looked like we unlocked. No, we did not unlock large silos. Okay. Medium fruit field, I might just place one as well. Just right here. This isn't fantastic, so I was hoping for slightly more production out of those. I will go ahead and place doubled paths here. I would like to get those a little closer, just to get rid of that glitching right in the middle. There we go. Okay. One second, my back is hurting a little bit. I'm just going to provide some padding. Scoot in a little bit. Fix my posture. The bad part is that's not going to provide enough workplaces. I think I really need to get the milking parlor. Yes, that provides 70. Okay, and I can start moving these over here just a bit. So I think I will mark that, these roads are going to be expanded. It sounds like a lot of residences are upgrading, which doesn't really provide any more housing. It does look like more people are moving in. Because, like, some of these have, 5 residents for one household, which is good. That's definitely good. We'd love to see it. Get my windows organized. There we go. Okay, let's see. How's this going for visitors? It's getting there. Let's see. Speaking of, what do we have as far as power? Just the coal plant, which isn't great, considering we're having to import all of our coal right now. Okay. Think about this. For some reason, we're not exporting the flour. Oh, everything just went to 0. That's not good. Okay. Think about this for a second. I might need to lower... Well, let's see. Okay, we have a park there. It's not providing a ton of leisure, though. Let's see. What do these residences need? Education. How are we doing? We're fine on both. Let's see. Making a bit of a profit. That guy's profiting. Okay. How much for the milking parlor? 14,000 with an upkeep of 192. It will not fit there. It will fit here, albeit not centrally. It will fit there. The other thing is we also unlocked some factories. So we unlocked the bakery, which uses animal products, crops, and flour, all of which we're making. And I would like to get that. I would prefer to have it over here, maybe like up against the highway. So I think what I could do is, how much is the upkeep? 260? Okay. So I think what I'll do really quickly is I'm going to pause. I'm going to place this. And then what I'll do is I'll bring out... I don't know how far this road is going to extend. So I'll extend it out 20. Bring a dirt road down. I want to make sure this is the correct road. There we go. I'll bring this out. Turn on road guidelines. See if we can get this guy at a 90, close enough. Because this will allow for faster transfer from these facilities over here. I would like to get a warehouse for um, animal products. Problem is, can't exactly afford one. But we'll get there. So right now we're going to have these trucks come in. So one of them transferred the flour. We have the crops. Now we just need the animal products. So pretty much all of our animal products are just going to go straight to this factory right now. Because right now we've been exporting all of them, but we really need them to bring animal products over here. There we go. Cool. So that'll start making a huge profit eventually. So this guy, might tank a little bit. I would also like to expand the industry area to include that factory. I don't think that'll actually count the workplaces here as part of this. But we tried. Okay, let's see. And I can delete that little road stub for now because I don't think I'm going to be using it for anything. Lots of buildings over here upgrading. That's good. How's this guy doing? Still need a few more visitors. Could lower the ticket price even more because essentially parks do pay for themselves over time. Let's see. Oh, also, I don't think I mentioned this is going to be a long stream. Because I really don't. Oh, wow, that was a big jump. Okay. Oh, and this should be wheat and apples. I want these to have the same appearance. Sped it up a little bit there. So yeah, definitely animal products is kind of what we're... Actually, before that, what I really should do is get a warehouse specifically for the unique factory products. So this will store the pastries here, which they're actually delivering over here, which is good. So we're actually exporting. But now we can also store them here once we produce them. Let's see. Do. Boop, boop. Okay. Let me check something. Okay. So we're making about 2,200 a week, give or take. This guy is making 5,000, and this guy is making 3,000. Okay. I don't know if this is included in that profit. But we do need a lot more workers. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, let's see. This guy need more visitors. I think what I'll do really quickly is I want to build a park over here. And I want to put it in a spot. I'm going to break the grid a little bit. Because what I'll do is I'll bring a dirt road out. Bring this out 20. This should be 20. Bring this road up. And I want to make some targeted path connections through here. And by that, I just mean connecting this to the road. Don't think I can bring that one there. That's fine. So now we have this park. I do need to start bringing the water pipes through here. Because this is the point where they end. And I'm going to wait for the residential demand to build a bit. I might have to lower taxes again. I don't want to, but I might need to. Both of these guys built, so I can go ahead and zone that. Yeah, because it looks like we actually still have some residential spaces that haven't filled, so that's probably why the demand hasn't been going up. And I do want to get forest brush out here and just paint in some trees back here. Just to make sure we're not getting noise pollution from the highway. Okay. So let's see. The other thing I want to start looking at is buses, because we do have the ability to do buses. I don't really have, um, a lot of need for it right now, but when we start expanding out here, it would be nice to get some local bus routes. Because I want to make sure that we really have a transit-focused city. It's interesting that the population is really not rising, and yet they are not building new homes. Like, there's clearly a demand for jobs. Although, is there? Yeah, unemployment is back down to 1%, which is not fantastic. I do want to expand this industry out here. And then something I would like to do is, let's see. Let's look at land value real fast, because that might be part of the issue. So definitely, higher along the coast. That's kind of to be expected. So average in the city is 18, and average in this district is 24, and the population in this district is 1847. So I will go ahead. I'm going to do something a little crazy here. I want to keep all the districts at a relatively even population. So this is where I'm going to start to set that precedent. Also, I know this district isn't perfect, but I tried. So I want to keep them around the same number. The population in this district is only going to be about 700, which is a little annoying. And also this is going to be, see if that's northbound and that's southbound. Although I think I worked that off of, northbound and southbound. So this will be East Avondale. There we go. So yeah, population there is 765. I would like to encourage more residents to move in. I'm very tempted to once again lower the tax rate of residential. How's this guy doing? 10% full. Okay. I might go ahead and do that. Because I keep adjusting it back and forth. I think I'm just going to keep it at 11. Because if that generates demand, then I'm just going to keep it there. So it is generating a little bit of demand. They are starting to fill out some of the space. That did lose me a lot of money, but that's kind of to be expected. It should theoretically pay itself back by, bringing in more houses. Interesting. Yeah, so already they're building here. There should be... Oh dear. Oh my, there was the autosave. Okay. There's one building here. Looks like a lot of houses are upgrading as well. There we go. Our residential demand is going up. Our tax revenue is going up, so that's good. Let's see. I would like to get some housing in here as soon as it's ready. Which it looks like most of the zoned space is filling. So I think I am going to go ahead and, let me see. Does the park extend out here? It technically does. Okay. So, okay, there's quite a bit of residential demand. So I'm going to go ahead and start zoning these 4x4s, which I don't quite have room for all of them. but that is perfectly fine. Oh, our park leveled up. Wow, that was quick. Okay. So we've unlocked gazebos. I think I will actually cut back the park a little bit. I don't think it needs to extend all the way down here. So I'll cut it back down to about there. Actually, bring that a little further. And what I'll do is I'll go in here, grab another side gate. Space area occupied. Not if I throw on anarchy. I think I will just bring this path straight out like that and straight in. And what I can do is we'll get a couple of gazebos. We'll put one right about here. We'll put one right over here. And we'll put another one just over here. There we go. So, does that bring the entertainment up? Yes, it does. Okay. Lots of residential demand. Let me look at the leisure, because that should have expanded. Oh, yes, it expanded the reach by quite a bit. Okay. So, these houses are starting to build. So, I'm going to put in a couple more 4x4s. I don't want to expand this too far, because I want to curve this road around. And I also want to start getting some residences out here. So let's see. I think I'll do another 10 by 10. And one here as well. I don't really mind destroying this power line. I think I'm only going to go out to here, and then I'm going to stop it there so that I can bring one of these roads all the way out. Okay, lots of residential demand. Here we go. I might need to put water pipes under here. That is a distinct possibility. No, not quite. Okay. Alright, these guys built. Speed this up so they build just a little faster. Alright, the other thing I want to do is I want to cut back this power line to here. There we go. Alright, both of those have built, so let's get more in there. How are we doing on workers? Slowly getting there. Alright, these guys have built, which means I can zone that square. Alright, I want to bring this road further out. I'm going to use my freeform tool, bring it right along with the key. And I really want to follow the coast here. This one's going to be a large sweeping curve. So follow the coast. And then what I'll do is I'll bring it just straight down here. And for now, I will connect it up there. And this will allow for a more organic looking development. Because, like, you know, it's very grid here, and you can see variations in the grid. And I really like where those variations occur, because it gives the city a lot more character. And wow, there's residential demand. The only, I guess, disadvantage is that there's really no straight segments to work off of. So what I'm going to do is every 2 nodes, I'll bring out a road by 10. I'd really like this to snap to road length. And this will start to kind of dictate the new neighborhood shape. Okay, I need you to not snap to that road guideline. Like, these all need to be completely independent of each other. And obviously, I'm not going to build this whole thing at once. I'll just build it over time. This one's going to be the exception. I'm going to leave a little bit of a bigger gap there. And then what I'll do is I'll start filling in this space. Let's see if we can get this guy going here. And I can bring out a few more blocks throughout this area. I'll go ahead and expand this all the way out. And get this guy going. And let's check on water pipes. Okay, so this is the area where we're going to have to start bringing out more pipes. Let's connect that right there. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I actually want to bring it along this road. Let's turn all snapping off so I can get this in there nicely. There we go. So our water's connected up, and we can resume zoning. I do still want to get, pretty big lot sizes in here. There'll be a little bit of variation here and there, but I think that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and just start zoning. Okay, those guys built. Let's see. This is actually a slightly bigger lot, so I'm actually going to bring a path right through the middle here. Which I didn't mean to do that, but sometimes it happens. And then what I'm going to do is cut power back once again. So as soon as that connects, there we go. Cut these power lines back. All right, that one built. So I'm just going to start slowly zoning through here, trying to maximize lot sizes. In fact, I could have actually zoned that one earlier. Let's bring a path through here. Let's take it off road guidelines. That'll allow me to get more zoning. And let's get some 3x3s through here. I'll put a 4x4 here and a 4x4 here. And bring a path right through the middle. Let's take it off grid for a second, so I can get this right in the middle. Alright, so let us get really great lot sizes going. So despite the variations in the grid, there will still be some uniformity here. I would like to start zoning a little faster. How are we doing over for workers? Not quite filling up as fast as I would like. That's fine. Let's get a 2x4. Oh, and a 2x2. All right. How's this guy doing for visitors? The price increased again, which is not quite what I wanted. Bring it back down to 10. Okay. I'm also going to expand this up to here. And then beyond here, it'll be a new district. And what I'll do is I'll bring that right up to where the path is. Not quite sure where that zoning's going to go yet, so I'm just going to mark. And this is going to be Avondale Coast. Keep bringing up the American road signs thing because I hit Shift A and that's the shortcut for it. Not quite what I'm trying to do, but thanks. Zone like that, like that. Get a little more zoning here. In fact, can I sneak this other path through here? I totally can. That is fantastic. Just a little variation there. Which what's interesting is this is a 3x3 lot, and yet it's counting that as, or like it looks like it has the footprint of a 4x3, which is interesting. All right, so those will build. We do have quite a bit of industrial demand, which is interesting. Because, this still doesn't have that many workers. Is it due to the employment rate? No? Okay. A little confused, but oh well. How are we doing on education? Still good on both fronts. Let's see. Oh, I really like this lot. I don't know why, I just do. That is a very bright house. Wow. This one's upgrading. Is that considered one? Wow, okay. Any more duplexes in here, just out of curiosity? Doesn't look like it. That is a big house, wow. That was another greenhouse. What's interesting is, like, some of these look distinctly different, and I'm not quite sure what's causing that. This is a duplex. That's been there for a while, though. That was, like, one of the first duplexes, I think. That is quite the residence. Wow. Anyways, let's, Alright, we have a lot of residential demand, so let's bring this out. So I think what I'll do is I'll start doing something like this. This guy can connect here. Can I get those to curve? Yes. This guy's gonna come out 10. The other thing is I need to keep track of road names. Let's bring road guidelines back up. Because I believe I can get this guy to go. Let's bring that back a bit. Something like that. Alright, but let's take a look at road names. So I haven't been paying too much attention. Yeah, so 4th Street West needs to come down here. 3rd Street needs to come all the way down here. This should be 5th Street, which is now going to continue all the way to here. This should be 2nd Street West, which will continue to here. And 1st Street will continue to here. Now, where did I start? Alright, so that's where I started with the A's. Um, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for these streets. I'll figure something out. But at least for like our legacy names, we still have them. In fact, what I could probably do is something like this. And then the rest of that can now also be First Street. There we go. And let's get water pipes going. Really bugs me that they're trying to stick to that guideline. There we go. I don't know how far out this way I'm going to expand the neighborhood. I imagine quite a bit. But for now, scratch that. Let me zone on this part. And then I'll just come straight through with a path. Get that guy going. Let's do a 3x3 and a 2x2. And then a 4x2. I do want to get some houses on this side. And maybe a path that goes directly out to the key here. There we go. So that'll just continue straight through. I don't know if I want to expand this key all the way around because that does change kind of the shape of the coastline. Also, there is something out there. Interesting. Okay. Get more houses. Start getting some of these guys going. So the key currently ends right off of 3rd Street. And on this side, it ends off of Stravinsky. Which I never named these roads. Uh-oh. Is our fire department coming? Okay, good. This one, first of all, should only go to here. This should be a continuation of negative 1st Street. No, Gib, go all the way back, please. This should be a continuation of Half Street, 2nd Street, oops, 3rd Street, 4th Street, and 5th Street. Quadrell, Stravinsky, Ramaka. Alright, so this will be hmm. I don't know what to name it. Maybe since this is a newer development, they start slightly breaking off, so this will be... No, I want to keep the Italian theme. I just don't know what to put here. Google. Let's see. Except I want this to be... Alright, we're just going to go with municipality since I can't think of anything. So this will be Taviano Way. After that is U, so this will be... Oops. Oh, dear. This will be Uri Street. And V will be... Vacone Road. Okay. There we go. Got a couple tweets. How are we doing on workers? Getting there. Alright, so they are ready for more houses, it looks like. So let's zone there. Zone there. Oh, not there. There's going to be a little bit of an empty section right here just because of how the tiles worked out. Let's get some 4x4s going. Really need these to build just a little faster. And I think reasonably this one would extend out another 10. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that and start connecting some of these. This one can almost connect straight across. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, now that we're just on the inside of a curve, it makes more sense. This one I'm just going to kind of estimate. Yeah, some of these could almost be completely straight, but... Oh, I did not do water pipes. So let's get pipes going under all these roads. Oh dear. Did not work out quite the way I wanted. Let's go ahead and connect this one through here as well. And get some of these connected. Oh dear. I didn't quite bring these down to the road, but I'm not going to let it bother me too much. So that should fix that issue. Yes, thank you. Alright, that nicely rounds out this street. Alright, and that also is increasing demand, I guess. Well, we do have just increased demand in general. Get some of these lots going. Let's see. Okay, that one built. I don't think I'm going to zone back here just because I think I'm going to continue expanding this way. Not sure about back here still. I also need to be expanding this district as I continue. think I will bring it out to there. Expand it all the way up here. There we go. So let's see. Avondale has a population of 2,000. That's good to know. So I kind of want to keep each district around that population, if I can. Or at least as close to that number as possible. All right, let's work a little bit more on the farms. So we definitely need more workers because we don't even have the capacity to reach the next level. So I think I will get another flour mill going. Which unfortunately, do I already have two? No, I only have the one. No, I have two. Okay, so what I think I'll do instead is try and get a few more of these workers' barracks, since that also increases production. So let's see if I can sneak in two right here. I totally can. Now let's just get one right through the center there. So that helped increase the efficiency. It also brings up the capacity above the amount of workers we need. So that's good. So now it's just a matter of getting those workers. Which I really should have brought this road through, and I didn't think about that. That's fine. We'll have a little bit of a weird section. This part could also be curved. This one could also be curved. There we go. And they all have water. So let's get some of this zoning going. And I'm going to go ahead and triple speed it just so that these actually build. Let's get, I guess, just two 2x2s here. Two by four. More 4x4s along the coast. This one will do 4x3. There we go. Few 4x4s in here. Let's see. How do I want this to look, really? Like, what's the... Let's see. Also, when is my next milestone? 4,200. Okay. And I unlock quite a bit of roads. Oh, and I unlock some of the unique buildings as well, which is interesting. Which is weird, because I don't think... Yeah, I don't unlock high density until 6,500. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so residential demand is certainly a lot lower. Why do I feel like the time moved backwards? Because it did. Okay. It's kind of a glitch with this mod. Sometimes the time will move backwards, which is annoying. You just have to keep an eye on it. How is this guy doing? Could probably use a few more workers. Is there still... Yes, I could probably sneak a medium crop field into this corner. Oh, I totally could. There we go. Still water. How are we doing on water? Pretty good. How are we doing on power? Still pretty good. Okay. How's this guy doing? Getting there. Let's see. Can I make this a main park? I don't really have a lot of tourists, I don't think. That's tours themselves. Population, where is the tourism tab? Outside connections. No. One of these is tourism. There it is. Okay, yeah, so basically just the parks right now. Okay. Also, this is still going well, which is good. Are you U-turning? Because you shouldn't be. There we go. Never noticed that. Alright, let's speed this up a bit, see if we can get the workers, because we have the resources. And by the way, as soon as this hits level 5, I am redesigning this whole thing and making it better. I just want to get it to level 5. Alright, come on. You need more workers, don't you? Probably. How are these guys on workers? 30, 33, 40. Okay. How is employment? 6%. Okay, so could use a little more. Well, could use a little more residential, could use a little more job sites. Okay, these are technically separate, so I can go ahead and zone there. This is separate from this. Let's get these guys building. These are all technically separate. Oh. Oh, those are all separate. Okay, that's fine. Let's get, those are separate. I think those are together and these are separate. I would like that lot to completely fill. It's a bit risky zoning that one right now, but it's fine. Alright, what do you want? What do you mean? Yeah, I guess it's time for another fire department. So let's see if we can sneak one in. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna take this house for a fire department. I could probably go with another one as well. Although that did not provide as much coverage as I would have hoped. But definitely need another fire department. So I think I'll put one right here, and then I'll use move it to make it a little more central. There we go. And immediately a lot of upgrades. How are we doing on police? Good enough. It's not fantastic. Death care, we're fine. Healthcare, we could definitely use another clinic. So I think I will just sneak one right in this spot because it fits nicely. And maybe one over here because I never zoned that spot. And that is helping things upgrade, which is always good. Okay, those are separate. And this is a pretty big area, so I'm going to go ahead and bring a path through, increase connectivity. And since we've got a little bit of a weird spot here, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring a path through there as well. And these guys should all have water, they do. And that's about where the water ends. And I'll go ahead and do a 3x3 here just to increase connectivity through this little block here. Alright, speed this up so that they build. And there we go. This can be zoned as well. Make sure the district's out here. It is. Okay. And I really like how this is going. You can see where the grid sort of ends, and it gets this really organic layout. How's this guy doing? It's very close. Very, very close. How are we doing on storage? Okay, that one is full. So we could honestly probably use a little more. Although that doesn't provide any work. Oh, yes it does. Huh, I thought it didn't. It's very close to leveling up. I want to see if it can level up without me placing another building, maybe. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope, okay. So, what are we short on over here? Animal products? Not really. Let's see, we have 2 flour mills, cattle shed, cattle shed. Did I not place a milking parlor? I did not. Okay. So I could definitely go for a milking parlor, and I kind of want it over here. Which should also bring in a few more workers. Definitely did. There we go. Alright, so we get a clothing factory, farm maintenance building, a large barn, and a slaughterhouse. Okay. So what I would like to do is, first of all, go ahead and get the large barn placed. So we can get 2 of them, make it look all nice. Get a slaughterhouse going, because this is a huge building. And I believe that's really all we got. Oh, we got the maintenance building, which cannot afford. And it increases the storage capacity, but it also very much increases workplaces. Also, really quickly, what I'm going to do is bring an industrial road around here. Why are you not Oh. Why are you not snapping? That would be why. Let's pause. So it's connected there. I'm very close to not needing this connection anymore. Alright, lots of residential demand. So definitely time for some neighborhood expansion. Let's go back to our rural, oh my goodness. Bring out another 10 by 10. This could probably even curve in. Oh yeah, look at that. That is incredible. Can I get this to snap to the length? Thank you. Same thing with you. Probably just have to zoom in for it, honestly. Yep, okay. So let's see if I can get this to snap to here. I guess not. So what I'll do is I'll bring out a little 2-unit road on either side, because that should allow me to snap to this guy. Maybe? Close enough. There we go. Okay. And we still get those decent lot sizes. Let's take off-road guidelines here. I don't think I'm going to put a path through there. I do definitely want one through here, because that'll also help, you know, get rid of some of these awkward sized lots. And there we go. I think I do need to bring a pipe up through here. Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. These are slightly disconnected. So do this. And these are also slightly disconnected. Okay. What about these? Okay, those are all one. Which this is a little tricky to zone because of the way the lot sizes worked out. Oh, those were not connected at all. Okay. I don't want houses that small. Let's see. That is an interesting looking house for this area. Okay. You do you, I guess. There we go. Come on, build. I don't like how that one worked out, but that's fine. Come on. Build already. What? Oh, that's weird. Those cars were definitely just like levitating through nothing. Um, there we go. Interesting. Okay, how are we doing on workers? We do not even have the capacity to get the amount that we need. Let me slow this down because we're losing money right now, and I don't quite know why. Huh. Okay. Not quite sure what that was about, but whatever. Um, let's see. Can I get the maintenance building? This is a lot smaller building than I initially thought. Let's see if I can't sneak this power connection through. Oh, it is making the connection, but I don't quite trust it. Let's see if that actually connects. Okay, good. So we have a maintenance building, which will up the storage capacity a little bit and increase a lot more space for workers. So we do have to max out workers to get that though, which I don't think it's going to do. So I will put in a couple of medium fruit fields just to increase the worker capacity by a little bit. And hopefully we start making money again. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna pause so that I can get more houses in here. we go. Water pipes needed. Space area occupied, I think not. Okay, let's get some of these bigger lots in here. Oh, I don't want that to mess up that bit of land, so let's do that. Let's speed it up. I could probably do with a park over here, because there's not a lot of entertainment over here. So let's put in a dog park up here. That'll increase entertainment in there just a bit. All right, we are making money again. Really quickly want to take a look at education. Our capacity is still good. Let's let these houses build. Zone all in here. Make sure the district is expanded out here. There we go. Definitely a lot to manage, but we will manage just fine. I don't think this road will extend. I think if anything, there will be a bigger lot back here, so I'm going to go ahead and zone in this area. And we'll zone right there as well. There we go. Oh, and we are running into power issues. Why? Ah, we are at capacity. Okay. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm just going to have to do another coal power plant. As much as I don't, as much as I really don't want to. Let's throw it back here. How are we doing on water? Still extremely well. This guy doesn't look connected. Interesting. Weird. Not operating. Why? Interesting. Okay, I don't really know what that was about. Yeah, because there must be something that's... I don't know. Let's see, how's the zoning over here going? Very well. All right. If you'll excuse me for one moment, I will be right back. Let me see if in the meantime I can get... maybe not. That's fine. Wait, where is my... Oops, that's the wrong subtitle. Let me edit that real fast. Boop, boop. Bring that back up. There we go. And that should be good. The chat box should still be there, maybe? Oh, I guess not. But if you'll excuse me, I will be right back. All right, I have returned. Everything should still be good. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of residential demand. And one thing I would like to do potentially is have a back road that goes through to here. So let's turn on our guidelines. I'm not super worried about this power connection. Oh, I'd really like that to be straight on, if possible. There we go. And I will upgrade that road. There we go. So now we have an additional connection back here. And I think I will go ahead and connect this power line across. What's interesting is, where is this guy going? You are going over here. Okay, so people are actually using this. That's good. I do want to make sure it's set up correctly, but Shift Control Click. It looks like it is for the most part. Okay, I don't think I ever set up this one. There we go. And I would like to do a little bit of lane management here. So, you know, these guys can go to there or there. These guys go to there. These guys go to there. I want to make this exclusively for people trying to get to the highway. These guys go just directly there. These guys go there. And these guys go there or there. These guys go straight across. These guys go to any lane. These guys go there. These guys go there. These guys are exclusively for highway access. Which most of the arrows were set up. I just want to make sure. There we go. So that one is completely set up. I want to make sure that this one is in a similar fashion. So we have one lane that exits off, this one goes to the next lane, and this one can continue around the roundabout. If there's only one lane entering, it's no big deal. But when you have two lanes entering, I want to make sure one is dedicated for the first exit. All right, so lots of residential demand and no demand for anything else. So this is first time in a while that that's happened. So let's, oh, you're not connecting to nodes. That's weird. I don't know if there's a shortcut that I'm hitting that's doing that, but I do not appreciate. Let's turn off road guidelines. And we'll get road guidelines back on. See if I can get that as close as possible. Not perfect, but good enough. How's water over here? It exists. I don't think any of these roads are going to be expanding further. I'll let these guys zone however they want. And let's get a little bit of a forest brush. And just put some trees back here. Blend it a little bit. There we go. And I would like to, well, let's see, because this is going to expand a bit. I think that's where the district is going to end. Let's get this guy going. Let's also get a water pipe under this road. And let's just extend one a little further up there as well. I don't think I want to extend this one out 10. I'll do it and I won't zone along the back of there. So let's get a bit of a longer curve going. Same thing up here. So yeah, absolutely no zoning back here. These guys should actually bridge that power connection when they start zoning. So because we're not using this power line, I'm going to completely get rid of it. Back to about that point, and I'll put it back in a bit. But let's get tree brush going here and continue zoning. Let's also get more zoning along the actual coastline, quote unquote. Oh, the park leveled up. That's a pleasant surprise. I'll work on that in just a second. just want to ensure the maximum density we can possibly get here. Speed it up a little bit because we're zoning a lot. Some of them are immediately upgrading, which is nice. I want this guy to build so I can zone this little square. But for some reason, it doesn't want to seem to build. There we go. Okay. So while that's going, let's look at getting the climbing frame in here. I'm not really sure where to put it, I guess. Right here is a pretty good spot. And let's get another side gate as well. Just right there. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need more entertainment if we want to level this up to level 5. Yes. Lots more, actually. Okay. So let's get a couple more piers here. Could do one there. I know there's one right over there, but that's fine. Pier here. Could probably put another climbing frame over here. But let's get some signs as well. Guide people around the park. I think I will get another info booth just over here since this entrance is pretty far away. And then what I can start doing is... Oh, that's interesting. Where is the fence? There we go. So I think if I get a fence going here, turn on anarchy just briefly. Oh, that did not go where I wanted it to go. Can I get the nodes of this fence, please? Thank you. There we go. I won't fence in these areas just because we do have a bit of commercial there. Other than that, there's not really a lot of places I want to put a fence. There are a few more places where I need to put zoning. Hello. That is, I'm not sure if I want to read out that username. I like it. I just don't know if I want to read it out. How are we doing on education? Okay. So we have the capacity, it's just it's not reaching out here. Hmm. Yeah, it just sounds like something else. Um, let's see. How far is 10? That's 10. Can I get it to latch onto this guideline, please? There we go. I think I would like for this... it's not quite enough. Let's do 2. There we go. Water pipes, could use another one. Get some zoning in here. And this is probably as far as this neighborhood will expand. That is the edge of our district. And let's get a path through here. There we go. Doesn't need to be perfect. Speed up to let this zone. Or build, rather. I think I'll zone up to that point, and that's where I'll stop. As far as like getting towards the highway. All of them, as far as I'm aware. I think there's a couple like music packs that I don't have. Um, but as far as like main game DLC goes, like Green City, Nightlife, Park Life, Industries, Mass Transit, Natural Disasters, I have all of those. Quite a bit of mods. Realistic Population, Life Cycle Rebalance, Move It, you can see. Anarchy, TMPE, a lot. It's heavily modded, all the DLCs, but you know, it'd be like that. Okay, so that's pretty much that neighborhood. Um, I think. Well, what's the population? Only 1240. So I could expand it a little further because I want to get it closer to 2000. Oh, which expansion is my favorite? Oh, that's a tough one. Um, wow. Probably it's a toss-up between campus and mass transit. Because I do like designing transit-oriented cities, even though, you know, I don't have any transit in this city right now because we don't have the population. Um, but I also really like designing university campuses, so it's probably a toss-up between those two. I want to bring this... Oh, let's get rid of this power line. I don't need it. It's not going anywhere right now. I think... Let's go up 10 from here. Is that 10? That's 9. That's... It's 10 from there. That's tricky. Okay. Was that 10? That was 9. Crap. Um, let's see. Because I would like to start filling out some of this space and bring the city all the way over here. Traffic lights are in the base game, yes. Not timed. Like you can set up timed traffic lights with Manager President Edition, but there are traffic lights. All you can really do is either turn them on or off and sometimes put stop signs in place. I just use Traffic Manager President Edition for like, especially when we get to the high density stuff, which is probably going to be this general area, maybe? I honestly have no idea where I'm going to put high density. Um, it really helps with alleviating some of those traffic issues that pop up. I actually don't have any idea where we're going to put high density, because all of this could reasonably be. I mean, it's a while till we get there, so I'm not super worried, but um, let's get what? Oh, that was not a straight water pipe at all. I am gonna zone in there. Um, Top tip for managing traffic. Honestly, targeted connections, and because this city's population is so small, there's not a lot of examples of that. Um, but like most of the time, your city's gonna want to take the fastest route, or your city, your cars are gonna take the fastest route from point A to point B. And usually, if you have a layout like this, like if these roads right here weren't connected, let's say that only the paved roads were connected, all the cars would just go straight for the paved roads if they needed to get from, like, say, East Avondale to Avondale Coast. By having these other connections in place, you know, even across this paved road, it's only every 2 blocks instead of like in the grid where it's every block. If it is shorter, even though these are lower speed roads, they will use those connections. Another example is like this intersection doesn't really pile up. One, there's, you know, not a lot to go over here yet, but there's quite a bit of traffic going through here. that's going between the farming area and some of these commercial districts that are over here. Um, and, people traveling back and forth to work. Another example would be like, we kind of have two connections here. So rather than funneling everyone on the highway that wants to go down here, there's also going to be people that want to use this road. Um, that's talking from more of a vanilla standpoint. From the other thing you can do is I'm not going to enable it here, but when you reach a certain population, if you go into the city planning tab of your district policies, you can enable a policy called Old Town, which will prevent traffic from shortcutting through there if they're not, if either their destination or their origin is not from that district. So it kind of forces people to go around. Obviously, I don't have that unlocked yet. And this is such a small population, it doesn't really need it. When the population gets higher, you'll start to see me use a lot more of that. The last thing is if you do have Traffic Manager Present Edition, one thing I like to do is speed limits. So as you can see, like the highway has a speed limit of 65. Most of these neighborhood roads have 20. I did have 30 going down this paved road, and I really should upgrade the rest of this to 30. I don't think I upgraded the entire thing. Um, but if I increase the speed on these roads, cars are more likely to use them rather than cutting through the neighborhoods. But again, like there's really not a fantastic example right now in this city just because that population's only 4,003. So there's not going to be a ton of traffic. The other thing is make sure that anytime, yeah, so all it does is it basically bans cars from going through if they're not coming from or going to a place there. Um, Obviously, they can still use it if they're going to that location. The other thing is it doesn't affect highway roads. Um, so they're not gonna like if you have a bypass and it's still faster to use a highway through the city. Um, the cars are still going to want to use the highway. Like the Old Town policy doesn't affect highways. I'm also going to lower the speed limit on this roundabout just because realistically that is unsafe to be going that fast around a roundabout. Um, oh, thank you. And something else, yeah, something else is really quickly after I upgrade 45. After I increase the speed on this road, I'll show you. Another thing you can do, and this is actually in the base game, is if you go to the info views and you go to these two arrows and traffic routes, and you click routes and you want to see who's using a specific section of road, you can click and you can see, where people are coming from and where they're going. So like the people using the Interstate 101 loop are mostly going to the industry from this neighborhood. The people using this road are mostly from East Avondale. There's a couple that are coming from far out. And obviously this road is going to be mostly people over here, maybe some people going to work. But yeah, this is a really helpful tool for seeing, like, you can see nobody's using this street, which makes sense because there's nothing over here. You can even click like a random road in here and you can see like this is really a local road and somebody's actually coming here from the park, which is interesting. How long have I been playing cities? I have been playing, I think I first got City Skylines about a month after it was released. So I've been playing, on and off since the beginning. It's definitely like kicked up recently just because I used to play different types of games. I used to play a lot more uh, fast-paced games, but now that I've kind of just I've gotten a lot more, I guess, comfortable with slower paced games and management type games, so I really like playing cities now. I play it all the time. I also totally forgot to zone this. Um, that is an interesting parcel right there. think I will do a little commercial corridor right through here. And I'll let these guys build however they want. In fact, I'm gonna do commercial just along this street entirely. Which means those houses gotta go. There's no commercial demand, but I think it would be a good targeted connection. Or not targeted connection, a good commercial corridor right through here. Do they need a post office? Do they want a post office? I was not aware they wanted a post office. Oh dear. Okay. I was not aware that they were going to ask for a post office. Oh no. Okay, where do I put this? This would make sense in a more central location, so I guess right here. I was not expecting them to ask for a post office. Interesting. Okay. Because, like, this doesn't make money. I think it increases land value, but, like, interesting. Okay. What is our employment rate? Unemployment rate, 1%. Okay, that explains the residential demand. Oh dear. Let's get a little path through here. There we go. Zone all the way down. I will actually take that back. That's going to be another commercial corridor, I think. Let's see. I can do a couple 3x3s here. 4x3. And these are all 4x4, so they can just be filled in. Speed up so that these build. Oh, something just happened. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, this district... Oh, that needs to be expanded. Whoops. What is the population of Avondale Coast? 1,400. Okay, so that'll probably expand a little bit. If it doesn't get to 2,000, that's no big deal. Wow, there is no commercial demand. They haven't even filled out the old commercial spaces. Okay. How are you doing? Okay, you have the entertainment, you just need visitors. How are you doing? I need more workers. Okay. This guy needs animal products, which is interesting because I feel like I'm producing a lot. You know what I don't have is a warehouse for animal products. I don't really want to just put it out in the open, so I think I will put a warehouse for animal products. I wish this would fit central. Right there. Oops. Animal products. And I can bring a little road just to wrap around it. Oops, I didn't go far enough. Here we go. Really? First it said I didn't go far enough, and then I went 1 unit further, and now I'm too far. Let's fill it in with the path. There we go. I wish that was wider. This is totally unnecessary, but I'm gonna stretch it out just a bit. Let's go 125. And let's get this node. It's totally unnecessary, but it was driving me a little insane. Let's move it back just a bit. There we go. Not enough buyers for products. That is what the warehouse is for. Let's see. Definitely need a lot more workers. How many? That only gets 19. I only have one milking parlor, so that's... I could get another one. I don't really know if I want to. Might need more crops. Well, maybe not. Really, we just need more workers. I could cheese it and go for more workers' barracks, which is honestly really tempting. And I can fit 2 right here, because each of those gives 40, which is ridiculous. But that should increase the number of workers. So we definitely have a lot of capacity. I think, honestly, we're just missing residential, which I didn't really give this room to expand. Okay, yep, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and delete a house. So let's delete that zoning right there. I would like to bring it off of this road, though, instead. So bring this out 10. Can I get that off the road guideline, please? Alright, now I want them back on. So I'll bring this out. Oh, maybe I don't want them back on. Oh wait, there's like one sweet spot where I can get it to go where I want it to go. Okay, nope. I'm not going to wrestle with the game to get that road connected. I do use Steam, yes. Obviously, like with everything migrating over recently, I do have a Paradox account, but I got cities through Steam. Oh, these guys are going to need water, aren't they? Oh, actually, they have it. Nice. But yes, I do cities through Steam. Let's get a couple of targeted connections. I think I will go ahead and pave these just because we're getting to that part of the city. These will specifically be pedestrian connections. I don't want to zone too much on this road. I think I'm going to anyways, although actually, this would make more sense to be 3x3 parcels. And then a 3x4 in the middle, maybe. Okay. Let's make sure the district expands to cover that. There we go. Okay. Speed up so those build. They all have water. Good, good, good. I need this guy to build. Let's see. I need this guy to build so I can zone. Holy crap, I wasn't even paying attention. We are a busy town, so what does that get me? It does get me the old town policy, but I don't really need that right now. Oh, interesting. Huh. I do unlock a lot of roads, which is nice. That will definitely be useful. And just getting things decorated, traffic management. Got the big police, fire, and medical stuff. More parks, that's always good. Bus station. They're cheaper. That's literally the only reason. Eventually, I probably will upgrade all of them to paved, or I might just keep it gravel roads for the aesthetic. But yeah, they're cheaper, so I started with them. Ooh, got quite a few new power plants. That's good. Um, because then I can get rid of the coal power plants. And the next milestone will be 6,500. Okay. Oh, and that was quite a bonus. Okay. Let's get this guy to build real fast. Yeah, especially with this theme. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. And it kind of adds to the old. Like, this was the first area of the city we built. And it kind of adds to just kind of the aesthetic, I guess. Some of these buildings definitely do not fit. Like, I don't even know where these came from, like the commercial buildings, but yeah, I definitely like, especially like with the little, patches of dirt around the houses, that fits so nicely. Some of these commercial buildings, though, what? I guess a developer came in and was like, "We're gonna modernize this," and nobody else around them wanted to. Oh well, that happens sometimes. Um, Still don't have any commercial buildings in here, which is interesting. Anyways, I want to look at. First of all, I want to replace the coal power plants because I do not like them. I hate these coal power plants. So how much does this? Oh, that's expensive. So that's 560 a week. 19,000 produces 40. So interesting. So the upkeep would actually be less for this. The initial cost is a lot more, but I would. Oh, that's a long building. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a big risk here. Just because I do not like coal power, I think it's terrible. Um, I am going to place some geothermal power. Did we unlock any eco inland? I won't worry too much about that. I know I have the pollution solution mod, but just on principle, I feel like I can't. um, yeah, on just on principle, I can't use coal. Like never. Not after what happened this year. Let's see. This area would be really nice to have, like, fishing or something. Actually, oh wow. Is there any tuna on this map? Doesn't look like it. Interesting, okay. Fish everywhere. I just don't want to, like, get rid of this look, though. Also, I definitely can expand back here. Did I unlock another tile? No, I did not. Okay. So that's going to be a little tricky to work around. How is this guy doing? Oh, it's so close to the amount of workers. Okay, you know what? Let's just speed up until this levels up, because I really want to redesign this entire industry area. Hovering around a spooky number for the number of workers. Oh dear. Come on, produce more resources. Let's go. Oh, I'm losing money. Oh no. Come on. It's so close. What are they saying? Most attractive city? Where? Oh my goodness, it's literally so close. There we go. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause, and I want to redesign this entire farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to first redesign this area. So, in fact, I think if I do marquee, I just want buildings. Oh, that's going to get rid of the power lines. That's fine. Let's do... Oh, I don't want to get rid of whatever's under there. There we go. And if I demolish, there we go. Okay. So I want to redesign this entire farm. Oh, got rid of a power line. The first thing I want to do is I'm actually going to flatten out the terrain here. So I want to get about this height. I just want to flatten all of this. And then I'll smooth out this area a little bit. I wish that road would flatten a bit, but oh well. Because what I would like to do is come in here and get some of the large fields. Now that won't quite fit. Actually, that one would fit there, which I think would be good to have. So let's get a large crop field. Can I fit one? I can fit two of those or one medium. I think I'll just go with the medium for now. I want all these to be wheat. And I'm going to come through here. Get some more large crop fields. Bring a road back here. Cut that road off there. And then we'll get a couple of large fruit fields, although I don't know how well these are going to fit, but these would be a little more realistic on the hill than crop fields. So this will decrease the total number of workers. So I think what I'll do is I'll bring another road back here. And I want to keep this on the ground. Bring another one back here. And we'll do slope too steep. Okay, that makes sense. Another large crop field. If I can fit a small one, I'll sneak it in there. And then I'm actually going to scoot this over one. Oh, no, no, no. Reposition. Oh, you're not going to let me do that. Wasting money, but I need to reposition it twice. Bring another road through here. And if I can fit a large fruit field, which I cannot. There we go. And what I can do... No, I think that's good right there. So I'll go ahead and bring this road all the way around just so people can go around the field if they need to. These should all be the same. All right, and now I want to. Did I unlock any new buildings? Only the large grain silo. So I think I'll put in a couple of these larger grain silos. I do want another workers' barracks just right next to it, and one more large grain silo. Um, Actually, two more. So what I can do is come through. I want to rework this road. There we go. Can I upgrade this? Yes, I can. I'll upgrade all these roads. I want to bring a road out from back here, just up to there. And I'll get a couple more buildings in here. So I'll do another flour mill and another cattle shed, milking part, another cattle shed. And then, can I fit anything in there? I get two more large barns. And I think that's good. I really like, oh, no I don't. Let's page down a little bit here. There we go. It's also page down a little bit here. And we'll smooth out the terrain a little more over here. There we go. But hopefully I didn't, well, actually, let me also check. We have a lemonade factory, a clothing factory, and a food factory, but those all require other industries. So all we have right now is the bakery. So this should, so we actually gained more workers from that, or more working capacity, I guess. The other thing I want to do is perhaps let's do all of these. That is going to affect the profit, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Maybe. Hopefully that'll balance out a bit. Okay. And this guy, I might actually increase the production rate to 120%. All right. And I think that looks pretty good. It is making a profit. This guy's still making a profit, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how the farming area turned out. So now I want to see, that guy needs more visitors. All right, a lot more residential demand. So I think I'm going to start working on this area out here. One thing I do want to do before that is, before I forget, first thing I want to do is get a biofuel bus depot, which will unlock bus lines. The other thing I want to do is I want to edit these vehicles, just because this is not realistic. They would more likely have a capacity of 50 and be able to move a little faster. So apply. Same thing. Oh, good, it applied it to all of them, except the school bus. That's fine. Uh, that's interesting. Whatever. Because what I would like to do is start getting just a couple of bus routes through here. Just some local ones, nothing too big. But I would like to bring people to and from work. So, first of all, let's look at our levels. wherever that is. Building levels. There it is. So big commercial corridor down here. So I definitely want a bus route that stops a couple times in there. Bring one up here. So let's start over here. So let's get a line that goes just from pretty much the middle of the industrial district. So about here. We'll bring it around. We'll bring it down this road. Um, since it's a bus, it'll stop pretty often. So bring it down here. Down here. One back. Down here. Down here. I would like to bring it down to the park. So I'll stop here. And then I'll bring it back up a bit. And connect it directly. Let's have it stop once more up here. And then we'll complete that line. So this will be... I want to make sure, yes, biofuel bus. This will be... this will be East Avondale. And I don't mind it being blue. Oh dear. And then I want another line that will just go up and down Fifth Street. This should be Fifth Street, yeah? I don't think I dragged it all the way down. Oh, I did. Okay. So we'll have a stop. Oh, I really should make one that goes in the other direction. So this will be, hang on. No, give me that one. East Avondale. This is clockwise. Oh dear. No, you get out of here. And we'll do another one that goes counterclockwise, going over the same stops. So this is East Avondale counterclockwise. And this will be biofuel bus. Yeah, I'm good with that. And then I want another bus line that just goes up and down 5th Street. So this one, I'm going to start it over here. And we'll bring a stop there, a stop here, stop here, stop here. We'll stop in front of the park. That will be a shared stop, so that one. We'll stop right in front of the last park gate. And then we'll stop there, a stop there. And this will be a self-looping line, so we only need to do the one. I don't like that it's going all the way out there, so I might just do this. There we go. So this will be 5th Street. And this one will be, I'll do a slightly darker blue. There we go. I'm not sure how much use they'll get. Because normally, citizens are willing to walk up to 500 meters to get to a stop. However, with the realistic walking speed mod, I don't know if that changes. Looks like we have some people waiting, so that's good. It's also a really good path connection right there. Oh, they auto-colored, didn't they? Yep. Okay. That's... I don't like those colors. Let's actually open up the line so I can see the color. We'll do a darker green. So let's Control C, and I want those back, please. Get my other bus line, and Control V. There we go. So now they should be the exact same color. So I'm not sure how much utilization those will get, and it'll take a minute to tell us. The buses are being sent out, so that's good. Got a lot waiting here, which is a problem. They are going to try and unbunch, which is fine. How's this guy doing? 3,000 profit, about 2,000 profits. That's pretty good. I would like to start get work that. Whoa. I would like to get started working on this area because I think. Also, did we unlock a tile? No. This would be a really good place for an ore industry. It's not really any other good place. The only thing is I don't really want to have. Maybe not. I don't know. How are we doing on education? Still pretty good. This will also help people get around so that they can get to school and stuff like that. Oh, I'm losing money. Why am I losing money? Probably because I don't have any houses. Let's. Do I want to build an industry here? That is the question. The only problem is mining industry is huge and noisy. Like these buildings are insanely huge. I'll hold off on it, and the other thing I want to do is I want to cut back this industry area to only the natural resource area. A little more down here. So that way I kind of know what I'm working with. I don't know why that popped up, but that's fine. So I would like to continue this road. And we'll have this one continue to wrap around the coast like this. Oh, there can be a little bit of a straight section here. And we'll just kind of continue it that way. I would like to come off of this a bit. Let's go 20 down and bring another road down here. It's about as close to a 90 as I'm going to get, and I am using paved roads now just because this area is going to be a little more developed. And annoyingly, that is not quite a perfect block. I don't think I would. That's the other reason I'm a little hesitant. I definitely do not think there would be enough workers to maintain the mining industry as well as the farming industry. So that's why I'm a little hesitant. I don't really want to go too much into that area. I think what I'll do is I'll come off 10, bring a road down here, make one connection through. I'm doing this without road guidelines, but I'd say that was pretty. I don't like that. I don't like that connection. Oh, nope, I really don't like that connection. Okay, well I know that's 10, so I'm going to leave that one there. Should be another 10. So yeah, this will continue the grid pattern. I wonder if I can just do... Was that 10? That was, so I'll just do that for now. So yeah, more grid pattern, which is boring but necessary, in my opinion. Let's bring more water pipes through here. connect these over here, connect this one. And annoyingly, there's a tiny section there that doesn't have water, so I'll just go ahead and connect that. Okay. As far as like services goes, could definitely use another clinic. Which these are going to take a second to get power, but that's fine. Another fire station. I'll keep this one over here since I know that there's probably eventually going to be an industry there. Police station, we don't necessarily need it, but I will go ahead and build another one. Just right in here. And as far as the district goes, I would like to get it a little higher. So I think this part specifically along the coast. Well, okay, hang on. We're bringing it up to these streets and this street as well. Eventually there might be another new neighborhood over here. Okay. Not sure if you meant to send that message twice, but... But yeah, I don't think I would have enough workers, which is another reason I'm hesitant. Let's get some paths. Which these are pretty long blocks, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I think this area will be commercial, so I am gonna go ahead and zone in here. But we need a lot more residents, so that's annoying. I think those are still technically connected. All right, and then more houses. All right, let's get this guy going. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more houses because they built those extremely quickly. It's also a lot of upgrading happening because we have, you know, all these city services just right here. Oh, that one didn't build correctly. That's fine. The most demanding, probably, I honestly have no idea. Because it highly depends. Oh my goodness, we are losing money. I don't really know why we're losing so much money right now. That's interesting. Feels like that came out of nowhere. Because it depends on a lot of factors. Like all industries are gonna need an insane amount of workers. Oh, this guy is not making profit. Uh-oh. Why? Oh, because you're importing. You don't have enough crops, do you? Nope. Definitely not. Okay. Let's fix this before it becomes a bigger issue. Oh, that's the train track right there. That's not good. Yeah, that too. I definitely, you know, laid a lot. But I also think it could partially be because this area is losing so much money all of a sudden. We'll just help it out a little bit. Give it more crops. There we go. So I'm not sure if that helped. We're still importing quite a bit. How's this guy doing? Pretty well. But we're making money again, so that's good. Check on... Wow, there's still a lot of residential demand. Okay. I also hope that they start building up into this commercial area. Alright, we're making money again, so that's good. I would like to start bringing these around before I zone a bunch. Let's get a path through here. Actually, I'm not going to zone that one. Let's get some path connections through here. I think this will be fine for a house. Actually, I don't want that one there. I want it here. House there. See what they're asking about. Okay. Not really asking, just statements. Let's let that house build. Oh, not correct at all. I want you to be a 4x4, please. Oh my goodness. 4x4. There we go. Much better. And almost this entire area will just be houses. What do you want? Most attractive city. I still don't know how. Okay, that guy's building. That's good. That one didn't build 4x4, but I'll live with it. I don't know how far this neighborhood is going to extend, so I'm a little hesitant to keep it going. How much population does Avondale Coast have now? Let me click, please. Thank you. 1936. Okay, so very close to that 2000 goal. Um, and then I'll probably... The next tile I buy, like, ideally would be this one so that we can start doing high density. But there's also oil right there, which would be great. Forgot to zone this area. Is any of this commercial built yet? No. Has this commercial filled yet? No. Okay. Not even that one. Okay. The other thing is I want to see how we're doing on death care. Only 25 have been buried, so I'm not super worried. Wow, still a lot of residential demand. Okay. And the next milestone is 6,500, so got a ways to go. Okay. Do I have access to campuses? No. Okay, didn't think so. So I feel like we got this going early then, the farming industry. Also, how's the... Just see more visitors. Okay. So maybe... Hmm. How close is this? 2,000? Okay, it just hit 2,000. Okay, so... Huh. I'm not really sure where to go next. Because, like, Avondale's getting pretty big. Also, let me make sure. Yeah, there's a shipping line right here, so that's probably going to kind of here. Something I would like to look at... Okay, we do not even have access to cargo trains. So I was going to see if we could sneak a cargo train in here. But we do not have access to trains. So it's unfortunate. Okay, a lot more residential demand. So let's get a new neighborhood going then. I also unlocked some new roads, and I kind of want to take a look at some of these. There's this 4-lane two-way with no parking, which I might try and like sneak through as like a quote-unquote smaller main road, I guess. Really not sure. Look at our bus routes real fast. 220 per week, that's not bad. The 5th Street line is definitely seeing a lot. Is there any like one stop that's getting overwhelmed? Truthfully, oh, why are there... that's annoying. Why? You should only be doing biofuel. I don't know why you did... Okay, 1 second. Like, these should only be biofuel buses. I don't know why. And truthfully,